Hey guys, what's up? It is Iamsickflowz here. I just want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed. Thank you for all the great comments. I enjoy helping you guys, and the reason I'm doing this video is because I had one of my subscribers hit me up on Twitter asking me for help. Best way to get in touch with me is through Twitter. If you want to see any new videos on any new programs or software, just hit me up on Twitter, man. I'm gonna put the info down below. But anyways, this video is gonna be about mixing and penning on the chorus, the hook. As you see here, I have my instrumental. Then I got 5 vocal takes. The first vocal is the lead vocal, obviously, and the second and third are also, they're the same chorus, sung the same way. The reason you record it 2 more times is because you're gonna pan one to the left and one to the right. And the last 2, which are these 2, are backing vocals, which this singer decided to do the same lyrics, sang the same lyrics and everything, but just in a different note. So let's get right into it. I know a lot of things that you guys ask about is the panning. So obviously, if you haven't known this yet, you keep your lead vocal, which is this one, always in the center. Now for the next 2 takes, for the second one, you're going to pan it a little bit to the left. I usually go from 65 to 75 to the left. Here I have it at 75. And you're going to want to turn it down some, which you would do after you mix it. Here I have it at -9. The second take, you're going to bring it anywhere from 60 to 70 to the right. I have this one at 70. And you're going to also turn down the dB, the same one as you turn for the first one, which was -9 for me. And for the backing vocals, you want them to stand out a little bit. The second and third take of the recordings, you don't want them to stand out. These 2, you just want them to blend in with the lead vocal. So this is the lead, and you want these 2 to blend in with it. You don't want them to be heard or noticed. You just want them to blend in. So the backing vocals, you want them to stand out. So for the dB, obviously bring it down a little bit lower. In this one, for the first one, I go from 20 to 35 to the left, and the second one I go from 30 to 45 to the right. So let's get into the mixing. I'm not gonna get into mixing a lot because I've already showed you guys how I mix, even though I am gonna have an updated one, coming out next week. So first things first is Studio EQ. Yes, I use presets just to show you guys, because my subscribers are here just to better their sound. They're not trying to become professionals with this. They're just trying to get a better recording. So for this one, I use Lead Vox Male 2. I changed a couple things around though. This frequency here is usually at 100, but I like messing around the 86 range, so I changed that. And this one, I'm not sure what it was on, but I like messing around the 240 range and giving it either a 2.8 to 3.2 gain. For this one, I give it a 3.2, and that's gonna make your vocal sound fuller. And the output, I gave it a 1 dB gain, just so it stands out a little bit over the instrumental. Now the compressors, as you guys see, I'm using 2 compressors, 1 and 2. The reason for that is because I don't want the first compressor doing all the work. I don't want it to work hard, because I've done my research. If a compressor is working too hard, it's not gonna have the best outcome. So you want your compressor, the first one, compressing the vocals, and the second one compressing the compressor. So just do your research. If you don't like that, you can always go back to how you used to do it. But for this one, I use R&B lead vocals. I show you guys how to compress, so I'm not gonna get into that. So whatever you get for this compression, for the first compression, you can do the same exact thing for the second compressor. Obviously, use your de-esser. For those of you that don't know how to find the de-esser, it is under Dynamics and de-esser. For this one, I will use Male Light and do the auto threshold. And the delay that you guys see here, it is not needed. I just used it on this certain vocal and song. But let's get into the second and third take. Obviously, like I said, you don't want to stand out. So the EQ I used for this one was Backingvocal male. Again, I changed the frequency to 86. I believe this frequency was at 245, but since I like messing around the 240, I changed it to 240, and that's all I did for this one, because you don't want to EQ the vocals the same as you did for your lead. The compressors, like I showed you guys already, whatever you have for the first compressor, go ahead and do it for the second one. And you're going to do these exact same settings on the second vocal, you're going to do it on the third vocal. Now for the backing vocals, the EQ I used for this one was male backing, and I left it exactly how it is because I actually like this preset. Only thing I did was I gave it a positive 0.5 output just because I wanted to stand out a little more. Then the compressors, find your compressor, compress these vocals, and then go ahead and compress it the same way again. And then the de-esser, obviously use the male light or female, whatever you choose to do. And I just noticed I didn't use de-esser on these vocals, which I'm gonna have to go back and do. But anyways, so whatever you did for the first backing vocal, you're gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing for the second backing vocal. And that, guys, that's pretty much it.
My back's against the ropes and I ain't losing hope, no. Not going down for the count. You can give me all you got, but I ain't gonna stop at all. You can throw your hooks, your jabs, it'll take more than that to knock me off my hustle. I ain't giving up, this belt's so easy. You'll be giving up before you see me. Now